Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Story of Sam back today with another NBA 2K21 video, and today I'm talking about, in my opinion, what are some of the biggest problems with NBA 2K21, and I'm eventually going to talk about what I think is the biggest problem in the game. But if you guys are brand new here, hit that subscribe button down below. We are trying to hit 2,000 subscribers as fast as possible. And also guys, do not forget to drop a like on the video. It helps the video get recommended and just get the video out there a lot more. Let's go for 25 likes on the biggest problems in NBA 2K21 in my opinion. Without further ado guys, let's get straight into it. Now, one major problem that I really feel like NBA 2K21 has is the lack of variety. I feel like there's no variety in NBA 2K21. This is definitely my main point. I feel like there's literally no variety in the game when it comes to builds, playstyles, how you play each game mode, 2s, 3s, pro-am. I feel like there's literally no variety. And what I mean by that is, almost every single game you play, you're going to see a playmaking shot creator and a paint beast power forward or center. The play shot's going to be a playmaking and shooting pie chart, probably like 6'2", 6'3", or max 6'4", and the center is going to be a pure red paint beast, just setting screens all day long, and he's going to be most likely a pure defensive pie chart or rarely a finishing and defensive dual pie chart. And I feel like this really limits the game just because I feel like NBA 2K20, one thing that it did very, very well is it had really good variety in the builds in my opinion. I think you could rock with a number of different builds, a number of different pie charts and still be very, very effective. Meanwhile, in NBA 2K21, I feel like it's all playmaking shot creator at point guard and then pure red power forward paint beast at the center position when you're playing 2v2 court. And also when you're playing a 3v3 court, is also always a play shot and then probably like a sharp lockdown, like a two-way sharp, someone to play the corner, and then obviously guys, the pure defensive. And I think this really limits the game a lot. There's like no variety. You can't make a lot of builds. I was thinking about different builds that I could possibly make like later in the game, like a couple weeks later, and I couldn't really find any other great point guard builds in the game, just like really good guard builds. There's a couple of good ISO builds, but I feel like ISO has really gone extinct this year and no one really ISOs on the 2s or 3s court. And one of the main reasons is shooting big man, just shooting centers have really gone extinct in 2K21. I rarely ever see a shooting center in NBA 2K21. As I said guys, it's always either a blue, red, or a pure red pie chart, and I really don't like that. I want the most variety as possible, especially for the center position. It's always a 6'8", 6'9", or maximum 6'10" center, and that's literally it. And I feel like when there's limited builds, that means limited playstyles, and that definitely is a fact on 2K21. Almost everyone in the 2s courts just sets screens with a pure paint beast, runs around them with a playmaking shot creator, and shoots fadeaways the entire game. And obviously guys, you guys know how bad the whites are in NBA 2K21. Whites go in so much, but I don't want to touch on whites too much just because I do think there will be a patch soon making sure that whites don't go in as much as they will. So for that reason, I know whites are a huge problem. They go in way too much. I completely agree with that, but I also think there will be a patch soon, so I'm not going to go too hard on the whites in this video. So there's no variety for centers, and for the guard position, you're probably wondering like, why is there no variety for guards? Last year there was so many good pie charts for guards, pure playmaker, finishing playmaking pie charts, but this year I've really only seen the orange-green play shot pie chart, and I really think there's one reason why that is. They get a very, very high three-pointer, there's no reason to make a pure sharpshooter, and also they are one of the only guard builds that easily gets an 86 plus ball handling. There are like no other good sharpshooting guard builds that get 86 ball handling easily, and I think this is one of the most game-breaking things. If you guys didn't know, 86 ball handling is like the cutoff to where a player can speed boost and not speed boost, and if there's only a certain amount of guard builds that can speed boost, everybody's going to make that one guard build. And obviously the playmaking shot creators get like a 91 three-pointer, like a 94 mid-range. There's no incentive to make a pure sharp. I feel like playmaking sharps are like everywhere, and I want there to be way more variety in the game. I really don't think this is good for NBA 2K21, especially on current gen, but I'm definitely hoping that next gen is completely different. And I think they could easily fix this, just making it easier to reach 86 ball handling, or even making it easy to reach 86 ball handling, and then giving an additional boost for 90 ball handling if you really want to be a good dribbler or a playmaker. And having shooting centers be the norm would also make ISO a lot more prevalent, and I feel like people really enjoy that, and it really adds a lot of personality and skill to the game. Anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video on the biggest problems in NBA 2K21. I wanted to make a video just bringing to light what I think of the biggest problems, and obviously I talked about the biggest problem in my opinion, the variety in builds. I know there are plenty more problems in NBA 2K21. I wasn't trying to list them all, just going over a couple that really bug me and think could have easy fixes in sight. But if you guys did enjoy, hit that sub button down below. We're trying to hit 2,000 subscribers as fast as possible. And also guys, drop a like in the video. Let's go for 25 likes. It helps YouTube recommend the video and just get it over YouTube as a whole. And if you guys want to watch more of my 2K videos, I'm going to leave an end screen right when this video finishes to 2 of my previous NBA 2K videos that I think you guys would really enjoy. So have a great rest of your day, guys. It's been Story of Sam, and I'm out. Peace.